In the mountain village of Saryeon-ri, where mist rolled down from the pine ridges like a soft veil, there once lived a man named Baek Mu-jin. The villagers called him Mantis, for he moved with stillness and struck with precision. Long ago, he had served as the protector of the valley, a master of the old fighting arts. But peace had grown thin, and the world he knew was fading like smoke over the rice fields. In those days, the warriors of the land followed strict codes handed down by Cha-min-kyu, the ancient guardian of balance. His rules were clear: never raise your blade against the innocent, never draw steel outside of honorable duels, and never fight without cause. The laws had kept harmony between the mountain clans for generations, but with time, greed and pride began to crack that order. Now, warriors sat idle. The young sought easier lives, and men in their 50s were called relics. Around the fire, they complained of how honor no longer fed a family and how rules only chained the poor. Some whispered of killing the old master himself, though only legends like Gil Bok-soon or Mantis could dare such a thought. Baek Mu-jin lived quietly near the edge of Saryeon's bamboo forest with his few disciples. Among them was Shin Jae-yi, fierce and gifted, with eyes bright as river glass. She was his favorite, though her hunger for greatness burned beyond his teaching. She wanted to test herself, to prove her worth not through lessons, but through battle. But Mu-jin forbade her. A blade drawn without purpose, he told her, cuts not the flesh, but the soul. Yet Jae-yi's spirit would not rest. One spring morning, she defied her master and challenged Lee Han-ul, a warrior from the neighboring Hwangok Valley, to a duel by the frozen stream. The villagers came to watch, their breath misting in the air. When it was over, Han-ul lay broken on the ice, and the stream ran red. Jae-yi had won, but in doing so, she had shattered the sacred code. Rumors swept across the valleys like wildfire. Soon after, word spread that Cha-min-kyu, the great guardian who created the rules, had been found dead. Some said Jae-yi killed him. Others whispered it was Mu-jin, avenging old wounds. No one knew for sure, but the death of the lawgiver tore the land apart. Clans rose against one another. Old friends turned to rivals. Those who once bowed in respect now drew blades in anger. The valley that once thrived on order was swallowed by endless duels and vengeance. Shin Jae-yi, cast out by her master, went south and gathered her own followers, wanderers, orphans, and fighters who no longer believed in the old ways. They called her Lizard, for in legend, only the lizard could kill the mantis. Her skill and boldness made her feared across the land. But each victory left her emptier. The more she fought, the further she drifted from who she once was. Years passed before Jae-yi returned to Saryeon. She found her old master older, quieter, tending to his bamboo grove. The two spoke little, for too much had been lost to words. When the cicadas cried loudest that summer, they met once more in the valley, master and disciple, past and present. Their blades danced like lightning beneath the storm. When the wind settled, Mu-jin's blade lay buried in the soil. Jae-yi knelt beside it, her tears mixing with the rain. She had won, but there was no victory in it, only silence. After that day, she vanished into the mountains. Some say she became a shadow, guarding travelers from unseen dangers. Others say she still wanders, waiting for a duel that will finally bring her peace. Even now, when fog drifts through the pines and the bamboo sways without wind, the elders of Saryeon-ri whisper her tale. The mantis once guarded the valley with still hands, but the lizard, born of his own shadow, broke the silence. And in their clash, the rules of the world were rewritten. They say it is a warning that pride can undo even wisdom, and when honor dies, the spirit of the land grows restless. And on moonlit nights, travelers swear they hear the faint clang of two blades crossing in the mist, the eternal echo of a master and his disciple, bound forever in the Song of the Mantis.